Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you some awesome Blue Beetle figures. And this was a really good movie.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it.
We went to see it, and so no spoilers, but it was a lot of fun. And so now today we have two different Blue Beetle figures. First on the left is...
This is the DC Direct Page Punchers, like 3-inch.
Yes.
Blue Beetle. I think it's 3 inches. And it comes with the comic book. And then on the right is the DC Multiverse Blue Beetle, the 7-inch
figure from... Is this from the movie?
Yes.
Version? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
And then
so
both of these are actually by McFarlane Toys.
Oh, there you go. All right, let's take a look at the back of the box of this one since I just knocked it down. Ooh, some really cool artwork on the back, and he definitely looks like he's glowing, almost right there.
Yeah, and there's two. This might be. I want to say this is the battle mode, but it doesn't say. There's another one that comes. It doesn't come with the weapons, but it comes with the wings.
Right.
So there's actually two versions of the movie Blue Beetle.
And then for the page puncher, let's turn it around and see. Oh, pretty much nothing on the back. All right, but when we open it up, we'll give you a look, a little bit of a look into that comic book and show you a little bit of what it looks like. All right, so let's go ahead and get these two out of their packages and give you a much better look. We'll be right back. All right, so first let's take a look at the accessories. I guess we'll just start with him.
Yeah.
I guess he's by himself. So let's take a look. We'll take a look at the comic book after that. I'm going to slide it over there because it might try and steal the show. There you go. There's a good look at the figure. Very cool. I like the blue. I like the little beetle-y antenna or legs coming up there. There's the beetle on his back. A little like diamond on the back of his head. That's cool. And then he's got like the little like beetle spikes down the side. That's really neat. And down his arms as well. So he looks really cool. I really like
they're very similar, but like you can tell like the movie version is a little bit different. Like the comic book version, it almost looks like if you turn them around, it almost looks like the scarab is like attached a backpack. Like it's on his back and the arms wrap around.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Whereas in this one it's embedded in.
And a little bit lighter blue. This is like a lighter blue and black, but he looks really neat. You want to show off his articulation real quick?
Okay. So he's going to have articulation at the neck, at the shoulders, the hips, and the waist. So pretty cool for this size figure. All
right, now let's take a look at the comic book. So there's the front of it. Looks pretty cool. There he is with the like mask half on and half off. Let's take a look inside. See some of the really cool artwork inside. Well, he wasn't a lot on that page. Let's see. Let's get more into the story. Ooh, there we go. Very cool. So it's really cool that they include a comic with these figures.
Yeah.
So, very awesome. Ta-da! Oh, look. He's talking to Superman. And let's take a look at the end. Was some more advertisements of other different figures. But anyway, very cool. All right, now let's take a look at the accessories for the DC
Multiverse.
All right, so there's the stand with the DC embossed and the peg. And then we have this, which looks like almost like something to hold on to and ride away with.
I think it actually attaches to his...
Oh.
Like you take his... I'm assuming you take his hand off and...
Oh, okay.
Then this is probably some kind of sonic or energy weapon.
Yeah, very cool. It is Beetle-esque, like, anyway. It's got that iridescent look to it.
Yeah.
Like beetle shells do, you know. Or green ones do, anyway. And then he has this weapon. Pretty cool. And it's got some blue shading through there on top of the little. It's kind of cool. Makes it look like it's electric.
Yeah.
And it's got the blue going through it like that. There's the handle. So, and then we have, of course, the collector card. So here's the collector card. And then there's the back, the data file, James Reyes. And that looks really cool. So you can hang on to that. And now let's take a look at Blue Beetle himself. So here's the facial sculpt, or the mask sculpt. Looks pretty cool. The eyes look kind of whitish, pearlish color. There's the front of them. And this almost looks like the beetle legs.
Yeah.
Wrapped around like we were talking about. And on the back as well. Just like with the light blue with the page puncher one. And then there's the helmet all going back. With so this is not, I think it's not like totally black. It looks more like a really, really dark gray, like an armored, almost like a metallic look to it.
Yeah.
Like it's hammered steel or something like that. And it's got a lot of texturing going up through here, and as well as on the boots. From the knee down, he goes back to the blue, and there's his shoes. He does have the hole in the foot on both of them, so he can peg into the stand. But as you can tell, he was standing up without it. He has these two weapons, which he has in his hands. He's able to hold on to them. And this is the hand sculpt that he comes with anyway.
Yeah.
So, looking cool. I'm going to go ahead and let John show off his articulation.
Okay, so he's got point at the neck, so he can look side to side. He can look down slightly and up slightly. He has the double butterfly shoulders. Just these pieces, they're soft, so they will kind of move up, so that he'll still have good range of motion, but it will go back and forward, and then of course extend and rotate. He has the biceps. He has the bicep swivel, the double elbow, and then the dual wrists, so it will bend as well as twisting. He has 2 points in the torso. One is actually underneath this piece, so it's a little hidden, but he has a point at the waist, and also one mid-torso, so he can get good twisting in the torso. He has articulation at the hips, and this is soft, so it will allow it to bend and have greater range of motion. He has the double knees, and then the ankles will turn, pivot, and roll. So great articulation in the ankles, and then the toe articulation. So very cool. Awesome to add this version of Blue Beetle to our DC Multiverse collection.
Alright, so there's one last look at
the DC Multiverse Blue Beetle and the Page Punchers Blue Beetle.
A lot of blue.
Yes.
Loving it. So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.